So also for the Anteaters, again, like I said earlier, they beat the number 12th ranked team, the UC Santa Barbara Gauchos, 2-1 in overtime. So they currently lead the Big West Conference with the record of 3-0-1 with 10 points. And so far, Victor Folk has 4 goals and 1 assist for the Anteaters. Also, player to look out for will be Christian Gutierrez, who currently has 4 goals. So with that being said, we're underway here shortly for this exciting game against the Cal State Fullerton Titans, taking on the UC Irvine Anteaters. So with that being said, here are the starting lineups for tonight's contest. First, for the UC Irvine Anteaters, you have the goalkeeper for tonight's game, Ford Parker. Then you have Seamus McLaugh right behind him. Then will be number 5, Luca Mastronio. Then you have Christian Gutierrez. Right behind him will be Eddie Brumen. Then will be Michael Oscar Cervantes, Victor Folk, Eder Erlia, Roberto Molina. And that will do it. That will be the starting 11 for the UC Irvine Anteaters. And now for the Cal State Fullerton Titans, it will be Paul Andre Gurin, Jose Delgado, Oscar Flores, Christian Pinson, Clayton Torr, Edward Salazar, Alex Juarez, Sam Moles, Tyler Marquez, Sebastian Cruz, and Ray Dowert. It's about to begin. UCI will start working the field from left to right. Cal State Fullerton will be working from right to left. UCI will be in the white uniforms here tonight. As for Cal State Fullerton, they'll stick with their home jerseys. It's going to be blue with orange stripes again. Cal State Fullerton working from right to left. UC Irvine working from left to right as they'll start off with the pitch of tonight's game. So far, the big story for tonight's game will be Paul Andre Gurin, currently 6th in the NCAA with total saves of 65, has 19 shutouts, tied with Mike Amon here at Cal State Fullerton with the most shutouts as a career as a Cal State Fullerton Titan. Just 1 away from being the all-time leader in shutouts. With that being said, the pitch is up and we are underway here at Titan Stadium. UCI trying to work quickly into the box, finds a man, and that's going to be a little too hard, and that was kicked out of bounds. Christian Gutierrez unable to get there, and it's going to be a goal kick for Paul Andre Gurin. Gurin will quickly set up to his right. He's going to pass it along to Clayton Torr. Clayton Torr will find Jose Delgado. Delgado is going to work in the middle of the field to Oscar Flores. Oscar Flores trying to find Christian Pinson. Can't do so. Sebastian Cruz wearing the number 55 here tonight. Ball's going to go out of bounds. It's going to be out of Cal State Fullerton off of the foot of Tyler Marquez. The Anteaters will take over. Roberto Molina with the ball finds Cervantes to his left. UC Irvine now is going to switch up the field. 1 minute, 10 seconds gone here in the first half. Still 0-0. No shots yet for both teams. It's going to be quickly intercepted there by Sebastian Cruz. Sebastian Cruz is going to try to switch the fields. A little miscommunication there between Jose Delgado and Tyler Marquez as that ball is going to roll out of bounds as UC Irvine will take over. Here's Cervantes. Gives it to the chest of Gutierrez. Cervantes back to Molina now. Finds Falk. Falk trying to go on Cal State Fullerton's territory. What's so strong about this UC Irvine team is that they do not hold the ball that long. They quickly grab the pass and just gives it to the next man up. Here's UCI trying to work inside the box for tonight's game on the left side, trying to go in the middle, and that's going to be kicked out of bounds by Cal State Fullerton defender. It's going to be the first corner kick for the Anteaters here tonight. Two minutes, 30 seconds now gone here in the first half. UC Irvine getting set for their first corner of tonight's game. Getting set up, goes inside the box, and that's going to be off the head and just over the hands of Paul-Andre Guerin. That ball goes out of bounds. A little scary opportunity there for Cal State Fullerton. Luckily, it goes in their favor as the ball goes out of bounds. As here's Clayton Torr taking over for the Titans. Little give and go there between Torr and Delgado. Delgado now to Guerin. Guerin will work to his right. And here's Clayton Torr again with the ball. Good ball there. Delgado finds Marquez. That's going to go off of the chest. Baruman. Cal State Fullerton still has possession. Trying to work back, trying to spread out their players. As also for Cal State Fullerton, their last game with the win against Sacramento State 2-1 in overtime. That's head coach George Kunk's 200th win as a member of the Big West Conference, and he's the second coach in the history of the Big West Conference to do so. Big accomplishment there for Coach Kuntz for the Fullerton Titans. And here comes the charge. As Cal State Fullerton will win that one-on-one battle as that ball will go to Paul-Andre Guerin. Guerin will give it right away to Delgado. Delgado. Marquez gets stumbled. Sebastian Cruz trying to give it back to Delgado, and it's going to be intercepted. It's UC Irvine trying to put the attack on Cal State Fullerton so far in tonight's game. UCI trying to work in the middle of the field. Here's Cervantes. He's going to pass it to his right to Baruman. And here's going to be a shot on goal for Gutierrez, and that's just going to miss wide left. That's going to be UCI's second shot of tonight's game. Cal State Fullerton currently has 0 shots with about 5 minutes gone now in the first half. Moles will give it to Clayton Torr. Torr can't find anyone until now to Jose Delgado. Delgado works in the middle to Oscar Flores. Here's Oscar Flores with the beautiful ball to Alex Suarez. Alex Suarez finds Ray Dower. Back to Flores. Trying to push up to the field. Here's Cruz going to shot on goal, and that's going to be quickly deflected. And cleared another shot opportunity, but just deflected off of the foot of Christian Pinson. Anteaters now with possession, 5:38 gone in the first half. Again, UC Irvine in the white jerseys, Cal State Fullerton in the orange and blue jerseys. Rancho with the ball. There's Baruman, finds a man to Seamus McLaughlin. And that ball is just going to keep rolling to Cal State Fullerton. Here's Clayton Torr. Clayton Torr taking his time, allowing his team to spread out. Oscar Flores can't find anyone. He will give it back to his right to Jose Delgado. There's Flores. Finds Sam Moles, and that ball is going to go out of bounds. Cal State Fullerton with possession as Sam Moles will take over for the Fullerton Titans. Good ball, Oscar Flores. Double team, unable to get there. It's going to be intercepted by the Anteaters as they have possession once again, and there's Roberto Molina as he quickly finds his teammate Eddie. Berman trying to work. Up the middle, can't do so. Good D there, Jose Delgado. No foul is called as Cal State Fullerton will take over. There's Sebastian Cruz, gives it to Sam Moles. There's Moles, goes across the field to Ray Dower. Dower finds a man once again. That's going to be Alex Suarez. And that's just going to go straight to the chest of Baruman. Baruman trying to work, can't find anyone, so he's going to toss it over to Mastrantonio. Seven minutes, 40 seconds gone here in the first half. So far, just a lot of back and forth action, these teams just trying to test the water so far in tonight's game, trying to make a few adjustments. Leading towards the second half again, Cal State Fullerton. 9-5-1 overall, just got their first victory after a 5-game losing streak, as so far Cal State Fullerton currently playing 7-1-1, playing at home, and especially with the promotion here, the Vuvuzuelas are in effect here tonight as Paul Andre Gurin goes out to get that one. 2 shots for UC Irvine. Cal State Fullerton has 1. As here is Clayton Torr with the ball. Making nice moves of his own. Can't find anyone, just going to reset to Gurin. Gurin will give it to Sam Moles, who gives it back to Clayton Torr. So far in this game, the Anteaters giving the Titans not much space to work, which is just allowing them to really take their time out of the backfield. As here, Sam Moles trying to push to the other side of the Anteaters' territory. Unable to, back to Torr. As Torr will find a man, Alex Suarez, a little miscommunication there as he quickly touches it to Marquez. Marquez back to Juarez, trying to work inside the box. That ball is going to be kicked almost out of bounds, but that's going to be quickly saved there by Christian Gutierrez. Back to Oscar Flores. Nice save there by Christian Pinzon. Christian Pinzon about to get double team. Beats 2 men. Still working on the left side. As that ball is going to go out of bounds, as that's going to be out of bounds on the Anteaters. Christian Pinzon back now. Played last game against Sacramento State. Currently playing tonight. Big piece in the Cal State Fullerton offense. And here is Clayton Torr. Quickly gives it to Edward Salazar. And that's a little too much juice on that one, as that's going to go over the head of Tyler Marquez, as the Anteaters will take over with 10 minutes gone now here in the first half. Still 0-0 is the score. 2 shots for UC Irvine. 1 shot for Cal State Fullerton. So far in tonight's game, no saves have been made from either of the goalies. Good defense there from Jose Delgado as it goes right to the foot of Eddie Baruman. A little chippy there, no fouls called as Jose Delgado has the ball for the Cal State Fullerton Titans. Here's Oscar Flores working in the middle. Will toss over to his right, Sam Moles. Back to Flores. Flores trying to work, can't find a man. That's going to go right into the foot of Roberto Molina. Here's UC Irvine with the charge, trying to work. Can't do so, decides to go back. Again, Cal State Fullerton doing a tremendous job defensively, not trying to give them any room. Nice defense there from Sam Moles. Seems like UC Irvine's going to have to reset here. Good pass there. Eddie Baruman trying to work, trying to beat Jose Delgado. Does so indeed. Tries to go for goal, and that's going to go off of the chat of Alex Juarez. Now we're just waiting for the call here from the referee. As that's going to be another corner. UC Irvine's second corner of tonight's game. Seven men are in the box for the Anteaters. Here's a chance. Still trying to get their ground. Nice save there. Nice header there from Oscar Flores. Another header. Ball is still in the box. Fullerton's going to clear it, and Oscar Flores does so. Huge opportunity. Nice header there from Victor Falk. Victor Falk trying to give it to Baruman inside the box, who heads it. Fortunately, just goes to Oscar Flores, does a great job just kicking it as far away as he can. 4 shots now for UC Irvine, 1 shot for Cal State Fullerton. Trying to work here is Sam Moles on the right. Sam Moles finds Edward Salazar. Gets chipped up there. Here's Alex Juarez. Juarez is going to go for a goal and right into the hands of forward Parker. Parker just taking his time now, trying to reset his team. Now 13 minutes gone here in the first half. 0-0 is the score here at Titan Stadium. Beautiful night here. Cool night. 77 degrees here in Fullerton, California. Beautiful night here. First soccer stars are out. The moon is right behind us. Beautiful scenery here at Cal State Fullerton Titan Stadium. Here's Molina. A lot of touches so far from Cervantes. Tightly guarded there from Dower as UC Irvine now has to work back in their own territory of the field. Here's Oscar Flores trying to intercept it. Can't do so. Good moves there by Molina. Trying to find someone. Can't do so. It's going to be intercepted by Moles. Taken back, tripped, and that's going to be a foul called on Cal State Fullerton. Cal State Fullerton have a few words to say to the referee here tonight, not liking that call. Nonetheless, few words won't do anything for Cal State Fullerton. It's going to be their first foul tonight's game as UC Irvine will get set for their first set piece of tonight's game. 5 Anteaters are in the box near the 18-yard marker. Grin getting set up. Good fake there, still waiting. Grin's going to go and jump up and easily get the save for Cal State Fullerton again. Grin, 19 total shutouts as the Cal State Fullerton Titan. Grin ranked 6th right now, as before this game he has 65, as he now has 66 saves in the NCAA ranked 6th. As here's UC Irvine again on the attack. Victor Falk's going to work backwards, gets tripped up by Sebastian Cruz, and that's going to be a foul. Cruz unhappy about that one. That being said, there isn't not an injury, but it seems like that's Victor Falk, who's a little slow to get up. No cards has been set out, so nonetheless it's going to be a set piece for the Anteaters. Ball is placed in the middle of the field just behind Cal State Fullerton territory. A little give and go action there for Luca Mastranillo. Mastranillo now trying to give it to the left side of the field, and that's going to be knocked out of bounds there by Sam Moles. Again, here's the Anteaters switching the fields now. Trying to work backwards will be Mastranillo. Mastranillo will give it to his left. Again, UC Irvine. 6-4-5 overall. 3-2-4 playing away games this year. As Victor Falk was just named the Big West Defensive Player of the Week, as Oscar Cervantes was named the Freshman Player of the Week due to his game-winning goal against the UC Santa Barbara Gauchos. As their Stan Moe is going to kick it out of bounds. It's going to be another corner kick for the Anteaters. So far, just a couple notes to look into this game. Cal State Fullerton unfortunately lost to UCSB 5-0. As the Anteaters actually beat that team 2-1 in overtime. Cal State Fullerton defeated Sacramento State 2-1 in overtime as Guerin goes up and gets that one. So close. A huge opportunity missed there from Luca Mastronillo. Can't get into the box around the 6 marker. Dives in, trying to get the header, unfortunately, right into the hands of Guerin. And that's going to be a foul called on Oscar Cervantes. This is going to be the first set piece for Cal State Fullerton in tonight's game. So that being said, again, Sacramento State lost to Cal State Fullerton by a score of 2-1 in overtime. As for UC Irvine, they tied Sacramento State. So definitely a good game here tonight. As so far, looking at the schedule, Cal State Fullerton, 3 games remaining, including this one. All will be here at Titan Stadium. Their next game will be against UC Davis on Saturday, October 26th at 7 p.m. Pacific time. As their last game will be on Saturday, November 2nd, taking on the UC Riverside Highlanders. Also will take place at 7 p.m. Pacific time right here at Titan Stadium. So with the set piece, UC Irvine takes over the ball now as that ball narrowly goes out of bounds, but a good save there. Better Oliva. So there's Oliva there on the right. Chance to score, and that's going to be off of the foot again of Sam Moles, and it's going to be the 4th corner for the Anteaters here tonight with 18:50 gone now in the first half. And that's going to be Alvaro Caseta getting his opportunity for the Anteaters. It's going to be 6 Anteaters in the box. Here's the 4th corner. Goes in the box around the 6 marker, and that's going to be barely missed. And the referee is going to signal Cal State Fullerton ball. Mastronillo unable with the header just past them. Referee blows the whistle. Cal State Fullerton will now take over. Here's Guerin trying to set up his team again. 19 shutouts, looking for his 20th career shutout as a Cal State Fullerton Titan here tonight. If he's able to do so, he'll be the all-time leader in career shutouts in the history of the program. Again, still has time. 3 games, including this one remaining. Intercepted there, trying to work quickly. Roberto Molina, and it's in! UC Irvine with the goal. With 20 minutes in, the Anteaters are now up 1-0 against Cal State Fullerton. What a goal there from Robert Molina. Got Cal State Fullerton off guard. Robert Lino is was about, we'll say, 22 yards away from the goal, just outside the 18-yard marker. Decides, why not? Take a chance, gets Fullerton off guard, and a perfect goal on the left side. Low corner, and just like that, the Anteaters are now leading the Titans 1-0. $20 minutes, 30 seconds now gone in the first half. Just a little over 20 minutes was when Roberto Molina got the first goal of tonight's game. It's Cal State Fullerton, again, trying to work early, as Cal State Fullerton is known for being a second-half team. As earlier in the season, they averaged 2 goals per game, as so far after dropping a few games in conference, they're now 1.22 averaging in goals. So again, Cal State Fullerton is definitely a second-half team. But tonight, especially facing against a huge Big West Conference team, UC Irvine, first place so far in the conference, 3-0-1, has 10 points this season. You do not want to be behind. Unfortunately, that's the case so far for Cal State Fullerton. So that what they really need to do is close up that space, not give any opportunities, because just like that, anything can happen Roberto Molina again just finds a hole, picks the spot. Low left corner of the goal. Guerin unable to get there. And now we have a 1-0 Anteater leading the Titans here tonight. Is now 22 seconds are gone in the first half. Guerin's going to go up and will get that one easily. He's going to try to find a man, and he will give it to Jose Delgado. It's here Cal State Fullerton trying to work quickly and trying to answer back. There's Cruz, gives it back to Edward Salazar. Salazar molds back to Salazar. Trying to find Pinzon. That's just going to go over his head. That ball's still rolling in the middle of the field. Fullerton trying to pick it up. Can't do so. Gets tangled up there, and that's going to be Victor Falk who will win that one. Here's UC Irvine trying to work now. Good ball. Here's Christian Gutierrez trying to work in the middle. Goes smart, tightly guarded there by Marquez. Goes back, gets tripped up, and a foul is called on Tyler Marquez. It's going to be another set-piece opportunity for the Anteaters here tonight. 1-0 is the score with 23 minutes gone now in the first half, joined by Nathan McHugh and Ross Madison here tonight as we are here live on FullertonTitans.com and BigWest.tv. So far, no substitutions from either team just yet, but it seems like Owen Lamb for Cal State Fullerton is getting ready to go onto the field as that ball again will go out of bounds, and that's going to be a throw-in for the Anteaters. So far, it seems like the Anteaters are just taking their sweet time now, trying to let that clock tick down, not giving any opportunities for Cal State Fullerton to score. It's nice clear there by Tyler Marquez as UC Irvine will still have possession. Here's the Anteaters. They're going to decide to switch the fields. There it's going to be Berumen. Berumen will take on the other side of the field to Mastranillo. Mastranillo will go to his left. There's Berumen once again. Good ball, tightly guarded there. Jose Delgado might go for a goal and just trying to get it across the field to Caseta. Can't get there as Cal State Fullerton will have possession. There's Jose Delgado back to Clayton Torr. Torr will give it to Guerin. A little skip move there by Guerin. He will find Edward Salazar. Again, no one's open so far for Cal State Fullerton, just trying to work back on their own side of the field. Guerin trying to push up, still can't find anyone. And here's Clayton Torr, finally finds Jose Delgado. Delgado will find Sebastian Cruz, back to Delgado. Now trying to work in the middle of the field, back to Edward Salazar. Salazar to Sam Moles. And back to Guerin to reset. So far, it just seems like when it comes to UC Irvine, they're not giving Cal State Fullerton any much space. So because of that, Cal State Fullerton is just waiting for the opportunity to go up and attack. 25-37 gone in the first half. 1-0 Anteaters here, all thanks to a Robert Molina goal. Here's Jose Delgado. Delgado back to Clayton Torr. Here's the Anteaters just trying to push. Guerin back to Edward Salazar. So far, Oscar Flores looking for the ball. He is wide open, and finally he has the chance to do some damage, and he is off to the races. So he's going to go all the way to the right, trying to work in the middle of the field now. Here's a chance deflected off of the back of an Anteater defender. Here's Sam Moles trying to work, and it's going to be intercepted by the Anteaters as UC Irvine will take over. All thanks to Caseta. Caseta now. Berumen will go back to Luca Mastranillo. Back to Parker. Parker's going to clear it. Here's Oscar Flores trying to get the ball. Can't do so. Irvine clears it. Cal State Fullerton with possession. There's Alex Juarez. Alex Juarez trying to find Pinzon, and that's just going to go off the head of Luca Mastranillo. Referee's going to wave the flag, and that's going to be Cal State Fullerton's ball. And we're going to have a substitution here as Owen Lamb will come in, and he's going to replace Tyler Marquez. So again, for Cal State Fullerton, Owen Lamb enters the game. He will be replacing Tyler Marquez. So with that being said, no substitutions are made for the Anteaters so far in this game, with 27-25 gone here in the first half. Here's UC Irvine with possession of the ball. Luca Mastranillo getting a lot of touches so far. Gives it to Oscar Cervantes. Cervantes trying to push. Can't find anyone, so he will go to his right to Eddie Bruman. Bruman to Victor Falk. Falk goes to his left. Does find a man. That's going to be Eder Alia. Leah trying to push. Here's Cal State Fullerton now with possession of the ball, and they're trying to clear it. Trying to find Owen Lamb. Lamb does get it in time. Sebastian Cruz will pass it back to Jose Delgado. Here's Jose Delgado. Finds Oscar Flores. Trying to beat one man. Does so, and he's going to get tripped up, and a foul is called. Huge opportunity missed, too. If Oscar Flores wasn't tripped up there by Eddie Bruman, he could have had a clear opportunity to score as he was all alone. It's definitely here tonight. The crowd has a few things to say, especially with the Vuvuzuelas here tonight. Trying to get Cal State Fullerton pumped up. Down 1-0 with 28:50 gone in the first half. So with the foul called on Eddie Bruman, Cal State Fullerton get ready for another set piece. Setting will be Alex Juarez with Sam Moles and Christian Pinzon to his left. 5 men are inside the box. That's going to include Dorwart, Tor, Flores, Lamb, and Juarez. Here's Sebastian Cruz, goes for a goal, and that's just going to miss high over the post of Parker. So with that being said, set piece doesn't go in Cal State Fullerton favor, as it's going to be a goal kick for the Anteaters. Also, ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. We have a busy week this week, as tomorrow we'll be broadcasting women's soccer. That'll be taking place right here at BigWest.tv and FloridaTitans.com at 7 p.m. And then also you have this Friday will be women's volleyball, as they'll take on the Hawaii Wahine, Rainbow Hawaiian. So again, that'll take place at 7 p.m. Pacific time. And then also men's soccer will come up again Saturday, October 26th against UC Davis at 7 p.m. Pacific time. So Ray Dowart goes for the ball, and he's going to be tripped up. A foul is going to be called actually on Dowart. So with the foul called on Ray Dowart, UC Irvine will take over with just 15 minutes remaining here in the first half. Against ball is going to go out of bounds. Off the vert, Christian Pinzon. And there's Eddie Bruman. Bruman taking his time. Can't find anyone until now to Christian Gutierrez. Good header there. Nice recovery. Gutierrez has some moves. Beats Sebastian Cruz. There's a chance for goals. Curran's going to go up and get there. Eder Oliva had a huge opportunity. Couldn't get past one, and that's going to be a huge opportunity missed again. Christian Gutierrez goes up. Garen Smart doesn't have really any reaction to that ball, goes out of bounds. Cal State Fullerton will get set for another goal kick. Garen will have a few words to say to Clayton Torr. So we return back to the action. Cal State Fullerton trying to push, and with that being said, we're going to have the first substitution of the night for the Anteaters. As Kelvin Metzler will now come in the game shortly for the Anteaters, as Torr is going to reset, giving it to Gurin. Here's Oscar Flores trying to push up his team. So far, Oscar Flores has 5 goals and 4 assists. Christian Pinson has 5 goals and 7 assists. Huge major factors for Cal State Fullerton. There's Owen Lamb getting his second touch of tonight's game. Goes behind him to Salazar, to Juarez. Juarez back to Edward Salazar. A little touch and go there, trying to space out his team. As Juarez will give it back to Clayton Torr. Clayton Torr will find a wide open Jose Delgado to his left. Shovels in. He's going to get pushed, and that's going to be a foul called on Eddie Baruman. Referee has a few words to say. We now return to play. Here's Alex Suarez in the middle of the field trying to work. Finds Ray Dilwart. Dilwart's just going to work back once again to Edward Salazar, who gives the Torr. High floater there to Jose Delgado. Jose Delgado trying to work quickly. Finds a man. Juarez is going to touch it over to Oscar Flores behind him. Oscar Flores trying to take charge, and that's going to be deflected off of the left foot of Oscar Cervantes. Slide tackle there, and that's going to be a foul called on Cal State Fullerton. Chippy game here tonight. So far, no yellows have been called. Delgado went over to check on Orlia, make sure he was okay. Time still ticking, 34-15 gone here in the first half. UC Irvine up 1-0 against Cal State Fullerton. So far in tonight's game, the Anteaters have 7 shots. The Titans have 2 shots. No saves yet for the Anteaters, as Gurin for the Titans have 1 save. Ball's going to roll. Get tripped up. No foul is called. Cal State Fullerton will have possession. Here's Clayton Torr. He will toss it quickly over to Jose Delgado, who's going to let that roll for a little bit. Trying to spread out his team. Trying to find Owen Lamb. Can't do so. Intercepted there by Mastronillo. Mastronillo gets tripped up there, and that's going to be a foul, and that's going to be called on Sebastian Cruz, picking up his first yellow. Again, a chippy game here tonight. First yellow is going to be going to Cal State Fullerton, Sebastian Cruz. So with that yellow card, that's going to stop the clock at 34:58. About 10 minutes remaining in the first half. Anteaters are up against the Titans 1-2-0. So with that being said, we're about to return to action. Luca Mastronillo. Mastronillo taking his time. He's going to switch the field, going over to his left side. Anteaters trying to reset there. Here's McLaughlin. McLaughlin does find Victor Folk, and that's going to be a foul called on Cal State Fullerton. That's going to be called on Oscar Flores, and it's going to be another set piece for the UC Irvine Anteaters, as they will give it to Mastronillo once again, trying to work on the right side of the field now. And that's going to be quickly intercepted there by Owen Lamb to Christian Pinson. Pinson to Jose Delgado. Gets deflected. Good recovery there by Jose Delgado. Finds Clayton Torr. Get some pressure there from Gutierrez. Not going to do anything. Goes over the head of Owen Lamb. Good hustle there, trying to get there. As Mastronio will give it back to his goalkeeper, Ford Parker. No foul is called. There's Cervantes off to the races, and he's just going to clear it. And that's going to go to the right foot of Gurin. Here's Edward Salazar to Clayton Tor. Clayton Tor trying to give some space, trying to work down the field. Gives it to Christian Pinson, who pokes it. And that's just going to go right into the left foot of Victor Folk, and that's going to be quickly intercepted there. Ray Doer take it over, and that's going to be cleared there by the Anteaters as Cal State Fullerton will take over. So we're going to have a few substitutions. So we're going to have 2 substitutions for the Anteaters. Calvin Nometzler coming in now, and then also coming in for the Anteaters will be Beto Alvarenga. As Charlie Anguano will now be checking in for the Cal State Fullerton Titans. So with that being said, here's Jose Delgado trying to find Oscar Flores. Unfortunately, Flores can't get there as the Anteaters will now take over. Cal State Fullerton trying to get the ball back. Can't do so. Nice touch there by Victor Folk. Trying to toss it back, does so. Victor Folk with possession. 37-30 gone in the first half. Anteaters leading the Titans 1-2-0. All thanks to Robert Molina goal in just the 20th minute of tonight's game. There's off the head of Clayton Tor. Ran to the right foot of Ray Dower. Trying to work, trying to find a man. Does so indeed. And Guano got triple teamed there. Can't come up with it. Can't find Alex Suarez. Anteaters will take over. And there's Ador Olia. Olia finds a man. Opportunity. No. Huge opportunity missed for Calvin Nometzler. So far defensively, Cal State Fullerton has done a tremendous job here. 38-15 gone in the first half. Little under 7 minutes to go here in the first half. Chipped up there, no foul is called. And Eaters trying to work inside the box. Normally going for the right side of the box in tonight's game. Nothing going there for the Anteaters as they now have to reset. Slide tackle, can't get there. Here's Owen Lamb. 2-on-4 opportunity for the Cal State Fullerton Titans. Aguinaldo gives it back to Owen Lamb. Man to Pinson. Pinson going for goal, and that's going to be saved. Owen Lamb can't come up with it. And that's going to be Parker with the save. Huge opportunity missed. Pinson, beautiful, goes for a goal to his left. Deflects off of the arms of Parker. Owen Lamb tries to battle his way inside the box near the 6-yard marker. Unfortunately, it was a race between him and Mastronio. And Mastronio just barely saved it. Tripped up Owen Lamb. No foul was called on the play. As with that being said, Ford Parker had some time to go up and get that ball. So with that being said, UC Irvine on the attack. As Oliva with the ball tosses it over to his left. Give and go action there from Eddie Baruman. So we're going to have more substitutions with exactly 5 minutes remaining in the first half. Anteaters trying to work inside the box. That's going to be off of the head of Sam Moles to Alex Suarez. Good ball there. Ray Doer's just going to clear it. Mastronio. Eddie Baruman back to Mastronio. Mastronio trying to switch the field. There goes to his left side. Caseta. Here's Oscar Cervantes. Switches the fields. Goes to his right to Eddie Baruman. Seems like now the Anteaters just trying to take their time, wasting time on the clock, trying to head into the locker room being up 1-0 against the Cal State Fullerton Titans. Good ball. There's a nice move there. Anteaters still with possession as Alex Suarez is going to just clear it once again. Nice interception there. Cal State Fullerton will take over. Here's Owen Lamb. Going to get stuck up there by Seamus McLaughlin. As again, the Anteaters have possession. Anteaters going to get tripped up. Foul is called again on Cal State Fullerton. So with that being said, we're going to have 2 more substitutions for the Titans. Seems like coming in will be Jesse Sotelo along with Justin Jovell. We'll see if they will even have time to go in here in the first half. So there's Jose Delgado with a nice interception there. Gives it back to Clayton Tor, and we're also going to have a substitution coming up soon for the Anteaters. There's Edward Salazar trying to clear it. Trying to give some room to work for Owen Lamb. Can't do so. Here's Alex Suarez. So we're going to have 2 Irvine substitutions. Axel Adler be coming in shortly. And here's Christian Pinson trying to work. Can't find anyone, so he's going to go wide right to Sam Moles. Sam Moles trying to work inside the box. Can't get there. Is Aguiano. Charlie Anguano trying to find Jose Delgado. As again, Cal State Fullerton has to work behind with a little under 3 minutes to go as there's Oscar Flores to Juarez. Trying to find Christian Pinson. Can't get there as the ball's still going to be in play for No Metzler. Chipped up there, and that's going to be foul called on Charlie Anguano. Anteaters slow to get up there. Time's ticking. 2 minutes left in the first half. Here's Mastronio trying to work, and it seems like now the Anteaters are just trying to waste clock all the way till it goes to the 45-minute. Here's Eddie Baruman on the right side of your screen if you're watching here on BigWest.tv, and nice interception there. Here's Christian Pinson. So a little time to work. Slide tackle. Can't get there. As Victor Folk will take things over for the Anteaters. Again, Sotelo and Jovell getting set to come in for the Cal State Fullerton Titans. Here, we'll see if they'll have the opportunity to come here in the first half. And we now have exactly 1 minute remaining in the first half of tonight's game. 1-0 is the score, all because of a Robert Molina goal in the 20th minute. Perfect goal. We're on the 20th yard marker. Finds a perfect opportunity. Big hole on the left side, lower pocket of the goal. With that being said, because of that, the Anteaters got a 1-0 lead. .30 seconds remaining in the first half. That ball is going to go out of bounds as Cal State Fullerton will take over. So it's just 15 seconds remaining. Anteaters and Cal State Fullerton will take away their substitution as this is going to go all the way to the 45th minute. So here's Pinson trying to work. Gets tripped up. Trying to work. 4 seconds. 3. Pinson trying to go for goal. Does so. And no! Just misses. Off the top post. Unable to get there. 3 seconds. Christian Pinson tries to go for a goal. Unable to get there. Just barely misses off of the top post. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Again, we are here live on FullertonTitans.com and BigWest.tv with this exciting matchup between the UC Irvine Anteaters and the Cal State Fullerton Titans. As so far, the Anteaters are leading the Titans right now 1-0. As we go and look over at the stats so far of tonight's game, 55 possession goes to the Anteaters, and here's a chance. Trying to be good, and nice save, but it's widely open. Whiffed, slide, off the post. What a huge opportunity missed from the Anteaters. Wow, unbelievable. What a save by Gurin. And then right towards his right side, you have Eder Oliva who whiffs it. Then tries to get it, can't do so. Nice slide tackle from a Cal State Fullerton defender. And then a huge opportunity miss on the top post. What a save there by Gurin. Gurin gets another save. And that's going to go off the right foot of Alvaro Casera. What a huge opportunity missed there from the Anteaters. Scary moment for Cal State Fullerton fans. Everyone's still in shock that ball didn't go in because Edward Oliva was wide open, had the chance. Fortunately, you just whiffed it, which gave Cal State Fullerton some time to come in there, slide tackle, and to come up with the clear. So with that being said, a little scary moment to start off the game. Nothing going. Foul is called, and the foul is actually going to be against Christian Gutierrez, and that's going to be Cal State Fullerton. So there's Sam Moles. Will work now for the Titans, and also going back so far at the stats, 9 total shots for the Anteaters, 4 for the Titans. 3 saves now for the Titans, 1 save for the Anteaters, 1 yellow card, which was rewarded to Sebastian Cruz. And again, Roberto Molino with the goal and the assist was to Victor Folk. Folk now has 2 assists, including 4 goals this season, as Ford Parker, 1 save in tonight's game. So 10 fouls for Cal State Fullerton in the first half. The Anteaters had 5 fouls. As again, after tonight's game, men's soccer will play again on October 26th here at Titan Stadium, 7 p.m. Pacific time. That game will also be streamed here on FullertonTitans.com and BigWest.tv. So here's the Anteaters trying to get something going. Michael Roscoe with the ball. Mastro Neo. Now here's one of the captains trying to work Victor Falk. Already has 1 assist. Falk works back now. Trying to give some space, gives it to Seamus McLaughlin. McLaughlin's going to work in the middle, gives it to Eder Oliva, and that's going to be picked up from Cal State Fullerton. Clayton Tor will now take things over, giving it to Oscar Flores. Oscar Flores will give it to a wide open Sam Moles to the right. Cal State Fullerton trying to work quickly. Here's Jesse Sotelo trying to go inside the box. No one is there, and there's McLaughlin that's just going to clear it. Little bumpy there. No foul is called. Here's the Anteaters working on the attack, and that's just going to go off the left foot of Alvaro Casera, and that's going to be Cal State Fullerton ball. Here's Edward Salazar going to reset, gives it to Gurin, who's going to give it to Clayton Tor. Tor is going to give it to Sebastian Cruz. Sebastian Cruz over the head of Owen Lamb. A little miscommunication there as Michael Orozco will take things over, and that's going to be knocked out of bounds there by Owen Lamb. High floater there. Cal State Fullerton trying to get it. Sebastian Cruz can't do so. Jose Delgado with a nice interception. The referee is going to wave the flag, and that's going to be Anteater's ball into the middle of the field. 50 minutes gone here in the second half. Or technically 50 minutes gone here in the game. 5 minutes gone in the second half. 10 shots for the Anteaters, 3 for the Titans. Here's an opportunity going for a goal, and that's going to be offsides. Luca Mastronio being called with the offsides. That's the first offsides call in tonight's game. So far, Christian Pinchon, 1 shot on goal for the Titans. Falk for the Anteaters has 1 shot on goal, as well as Robert Molina. Here's Gurin taking his time, finds Clayton Torr. Torr getting a lot of touches so far in tonight's game, along with Edward Salazar, and there's Alex Suarez with the ball. Gives it to Sebastian Cruz. Sebastian Cruz trying to work down on the left side, and that ball is going to be knocked out of bounds as the Anteaters again will take over. It's again big crowd here tonight at Titans Stadium, home of the Cal State Fullerton Titans. Stars are up here. 76 degrees. Beautiful weather for soccer here tonight. It's a beautiful bright moon hangs upon us here at Titans Stadium. Again, beautiful night for soccer. So again, Cal State Fullerton wearing the blue and orange jerseys. UCI wearing the white jerseys. It's Cal State Fullerton working from left to right. UCI now working from right to left. Oscar Flores heads it, and that's going to be Pakur, and that's going to be a foul called on the Anteaters. Seems like the line judge is going to talk things over. Waiting on the official call, but it's going to be a PK for Oscar Flores. Time still ticking down, 52-32 in the second half. So here's a penalty kick. Oscar Flores versus Ford Parker. Parker taking his time, waiting on the referee signal. As again, a foul was called on the Anteaters. So with that being said, that because of that penalty being inside of the box, it's going to be a penalty kick for Oscar Flores. 1-0, Anteaters leading the Titans. Will that change? There's Oscar Flores again taking his time. So the time is going to change. So time is stopped at 52:11. So still waiting. Again, Anteaters are leading Cal State Fullerton 1-0, 52-11. It's on the clock in the second half. So we're still waiting with the referee, something with the clock. So here we go. Refs ready. Here we go. Oscar Flores versus Ford Parker. Here's the kick. And it's a goal for Oscar Flores. What a kick. Penalty kick for Oscar Flores is good. Cal State Fullerton ties the Anteaters 1-1. Ford Parker does a great job. Good reaction. Goes to his right side, actually. Goes to his right, Flores goes to his left. Perfect combo. Unfortunately, Parker goes low. Oscar Flores goes with the high left corner of the goal and gets it there perfectly. So with that being said, all thanks to Oscar Flores, we are tied up at 1 apiece here with 53-13 in the second half. And that wired up the Cal State Fullerton fans here tonight. So again, with the penalty kick goal from Oscar Flores, we are all tied up at 1 apiece. It's Cal State Fullerton on their feet now. So here we go. A lot of confidence there, and that's going to be foul called on Jesse Sotelo. Time still ticking as this game is definitely chippy here tonight. 11 fouls for the Titans. 6 for the Anteaters. So the referee is going to go trying to calm things down here as this game is definitely chippy. 1-1. 1 goal from Roberto Molina for the Anteaters and 1 goal for Oscar Flores for the Cal State Fullerton Titans. As here comes the Anteaters on the attack, quickly intercepted there by Oscar Flores. Quickly picked up from Owen Lamb, and here's Cal State Fullerton, and that's going to be cleared away by Edward Salazar. As that ball's going to keep rolling as the Anteaters will have possession. So with that penalty kick goal from Oscar Flores, he now has 6 goals this season along with 4 assists. Getting tripped up there is Edward Salazar. Good recovery there. Foul is called. Cal State Fullerton getting ready for a set piece. Again, just want to talk about Oscar Flores' penalty kick. That was a beauty. Smart. Taking his time. There's a little issues there with the clock and the referee. So because of that, Oscar Flores had some time to think. Same with forward Parker. Trying to think, finding a way to go. Oscar Flores makes a smart decision going to his high left corner of the goal. And again, forward Parker does a great job. Goes that way as well, except he goes for low corner instead of the high corner. And because of that, it was a goal for Cal State Fullerton. And like I said earlier in the broadcast, when it comes to Cal State Fullerton, they need to create opportunities. If they work inside the box, there's a high chance of them getting fouled like Oscar Flores did. And because of that, that just set up a huge opportunity. And what's so good about this Cal State Fullerton team is that when they have the opportunity, most of the time, the result ends with the ball being inside of the net. So with that being said, Cal State Fullerton trying to work inside the box. Goes for goal off of the fist of Parker's just going to give that away. Oscar Flores trying to work. UC Irvine does a good job of clearing it as now the Anteaters come on the attack. As the momentum is gone, but quickly taken away. Here's Sebastian Cruz. Sebastian Cruz trying to give it to Sam Moles and a little too much juice on that one, as that's going to go out of bounds. So with that being said, we're going to have a substitution for Cal State Fullerton, as coming in will be Justin Jovel, as he will be checking in now, as checking out will be Sebastian Cruz. So waiting for the whistle. Here's a goal kick from Ford Parker. Again, 1-1 is the score. The Anteaters scored first in the first half in the 20th minute. Cal State Fullerton scored in the second half. All thanks to Oscar Flores' penalty kick. And so far in the second half, it's been pretty much nothing but Cal State Fullerton, especially after that PK from Oscar Flores. The momentum has been on Cal State Fullerton's side, especially, again, you have the home crowd behind their backs. You have the promotion of Vuvuzuelas that are in effect. And then also, Cal State Fullerton has a record of 7-1-1 playing at home. And the only loss happened to be against the UC Santa Barbara Gauchos. So that being said, again, a lot of confidence has been raised, all because of that Flores goal that really got Cal State Fullerton working the ball, having most of the session so far in the second half. And here's Clayton Torr, tosses it over to his right to Edward Salazar. Here's Salazar, Christian Pinson to Jesse Sotelo, and that's going to go off at the foot of Oscar Cervantes. And here's the Anteaters again on the attack. Ball's cleared away Tor's just going to let that one roll to Gurin. Gurin not get there as Tor will pass it along to Edward Salazar, who gives it to Sam Moles. Sam Moles finds a wide open Justin Jovel. Seems like the head coach was looking for a foul. Not going to get it as Sam Moles will get ready for a throw-in opportunity for the Titans, and he quickly finds it to Juarez, who just touches it back to Moles. And here's Salazar, who's going to reset, giving it to Paul-Andre Gurin. No substitutions yet for the Anteaters, but it does seem like they have some players warming up on the left side of the field. So here's Clayton Tor. Can't find anyone, so he's just going to give it to Gurin. Gurin to Salazar. So again, the Anteaters knowing that Fullerton's just working back, so they're just trying to push. And here's Edward Salazar now, working on Anteaters territory. Does find Owen Lamb on the right side marker, about 6 yards out of the corner. No foul. Owen Lamb trying to find Pinzon, can't get there. Ball's going to go out of bounds off of the head of Alvaro Caseta. Jose Delgado. Trying to give it. Here's Jose Delgado. One man to beat. Here's Jesse Sotelo, and deflected off of the UC Irvine defenders. Another opportunity missed. Again, Cal State Fullerton just now starting to pick up, putting the pressure on the Anteaters, and it's all about making adjustments in this game, and that's what Cal State Fullerton does so well. Again, speaking earlier, Cal State Fullerton is a second-half team. Most of the time, they like to use the first half as a testing of the waters, per se, to look, see what adjustments need to be made, attack, trying to do all they can to just create opportunities. And that's what they've done in this second half. It seems like so far in the second half, UC Irvine has had a chance, and that goes off the post. Another shot for goal, and that's going to be misses wide left. So in tonight's game, the Anteaters have hit the post twice. So with that being said, 12 shots for UC Irvine. With 61 minutes gone in tonight's game. Couple substitution for the Anteaters. So Roberto Molino is going to re-enter for the Anteaters. So here's Cal State Fullerton working on the attack. Clayton Tor trying to push. Here is Jesse Sotelo. Kicks it a little too hard. Justin Jovel gives a little give and go action there. Off the foot of McLaughlin. Out of bounds as Cal State Fullerton again will take over. Here's Sam Moles going to work backwards to Edward Salazar. Edward Salazar finds Owen Lamb. Fortunately, though, that ball's going to be called out of bounds as the Anteaters again will take over. So again, here's the Anteaters on the attack, trying to work on the right side of the box. Kicked away there by Jose Delgado. So with that being said, it actually went off the Delgado, but then off of McLaughlin. So with that being said, Cal State Fullerton will take over. So with that being said, let's take a look at the Big West Conference standings. So far, UC Irvine, they're currently first in the Big West Conference, 10 points, 3-0-1 overall. Then you have the UC Santa Barbara Gauchos, 9 points, 3-1. They're tied for second with the UC Davis, 9 points as well, 3-1 in conference. Cal Poly, 2-2. Sacramento State, 1-2-1 in conference, and then tied for sixth. It's a three-way tie with Cal State Fullerton, the UC Riverside Highlanders, and the CSUN Matadors, all tied 1-3 in conference. And there's Ricardo Ibarro, just entered the game, is going to trying to go for a shot on goal, and that's just going to miss wide high and left. So again, not a lot of opportunities left, especially if you want to make the Big West tournament. 3 games remaining. So with that being said, And tonight, or for tonight, and there's Gren with the corner. Nice save there. Gren trying to work quickly. Here's Jesse Sotelo trying to be one. Can he do so? Just has one man to beat, and that's going to be Brewerman. Jesse Sotelo's going to go for a goal, but nothing's going to get there. That's going to miss right, kind of off at the wheel of the net. Good choice there from Sotelo. It was just him and Brewerman, and no one could get there in time. So with that being said, Sotelo makes a smart move trying to go for goal, even though it doesn't go in his favor. 64-10. Gone here in tonight's game. Cal State Fullerton still has possession of the ball so far. So the Gauchos are playing against the UC Davis. Or, excuse me, they played them earlier today. Cal Poly played at Sacramento State. Is currently CSUN. Is playing against the UC Riverside Highlanders. No foul is called. Here's Owen Lamb working on the outside of the box. Trying to kick it. Justin Jovel. Christian Pinsolum trying to get there, and that's going to be quickly saved by Ford Parker, who gets up to get that one. So final score for the UC Santa Barbara Gauchos. They faced UC Davis. They tied tonight. Score was 1-1 as Cal Poly defeats Sacramento State 1-0. As checking into the UC Riverside Highlanders and the CSUN Matadors. The Highlanders are tied right now with the Matadors. Right now it's 1-1. In the second half, 63-34 is gone. And then looking into next games, so it's going to be UC Irvine taking on Cal Poly on October 26th, Saturday. UC Santa Barbara will be taking on the CSUN Matadors. Also, UC Davis will come here at Titan Stadium to take on Cal State Fullerton. And then also, Sacramento State will be playing UC Riverside. And again, all those games will be taking place on October 26th. Saturday, and all of those games actually will start at 7 p.m. Pacific time. Here's going for goal. Will be Eder Oliva. That's going to be high. Grant, again, no reaction. We're going to have another substitution for the Cal State Fullerton Titans, as coming in will be Sebastian Cruz, as he will be replacing Justin Jovel. Here's Gurin with the ball. 66-43 gone in tonight's matchup between the Cal State Fullerton Titans and the UC Irvine Anteaters. Again, Anteaters are 3-2-4 playing in away games. And here's Jesse Sotelo as an opportunity. Ball's red. Can he get there? No! Good hustle there by Jesse Sotelo. Tries to knock it in. Quickly gets up, trying to go for the ball, and barely gets there. It's a Roscoe to clear it for the Anteaters. So again, the Vuvuzuelas are all in effect here in tonight's game. So close. That ball was almost near the marker. Unfortunately, that ball just happened to take an unfriendly bounce and knock out of bounds. So after tonight's game, 2 games are remaining for the Anteaters. They're going to play Cal Poly on October 26th. Then they'll play November 2nd against the CSUN Matadors. As for Cal State Fullerton, they'll play UC Davis and then UC Riverside to end the regular season. Big wins here, both teams needing a win. If UC Irvine were to clinch a victory here tonight, that's going to help their cases remain first place in the Big West Conference, getting them a good seed and maybe get home field advantage for the Big West Conference tournament. As again, our next broadcast here for Cal State Fullerton on FullertonTitans.com and BigWest.tv will be tomorrow at 7 p.m. Pacific time as women's soccer will take place. And here's an opportunity missed, and that's going to go right past Roberto Molina. And then after Thursday's coverage of women's soccer, Friday it will be women's volleyball at 7 p.m. against Hawaii. Then Saturday, it will be men's soccer once again taking host of UC Davis. So again, a lot of back and forth so far towards the middle of the second half. Again, Cal State Fullerton trying to put pressure on the Anteaters, especially after that penalty kick goal from Oscar Flores. Here's McLaughlin trying to work. That's going to be right towards the head of Edward Salazar. Edward Salazar is just going to touch it to Gurin to keep it safe as he's just going to pick it up as he was tightly guarded there by Alvarado Casera. We're going to have another substitution for the Anteaters. Calvin Nometzler. Here's Edward Salazar. Finds Sebastian Cruz. Tightly guarded double team back to Salazar. Off of the head there by Ricardo Ibarra. We're looking for a call there. And a little push there. And things are definitely getting chippy here tonight. Oscar Cervantes has a few words to say to Cal State Fullerton. Cal State Fullerton not having it. So the initial call is that there's an injury timeout, so the referee decides to stop the clock, turns around and see things are getting a little chippy there between Oscar Cervantes and some Cal State Fullerton players. So with that being said, it seems like there's going to be no cards. So with the injury, Victor Falk actually has to come out for a little bit as Cal State Fullerton will get ready for a set piece. And here we go, return to play. There's Alex Suarez now trying to find Oscar Flores and Jesse Zotello, and that's just going to be stripped away there quickly by Falk. Falk trying to work quickly. Right to Sam Moles. Here's Jesse Sotelo. Gets bummed. Nice moves there. Still has possession. Here's Alex Suarez. And there's Oscar Flores with a good ball to Jesse Sotelo. Quickly intercepted, though, by Eder Oliva. And that's going to be Sebastian Cruz tripped up with that's going to be Michael Roscoe. And that call is going to go in favor of the UC Irvine Anteaters. Waiting for the signal, getting ready for the set piece will be Seamus McLaughlin. As we return to plays, he's going to give to Luca Mastranillo. Mastrantonio finds a man. Here's to his left. Here's Michael Roscoe. Roscoe will find Oliva. Oliva goes behind him. And here's Owen Lamb. Good defensive work there as Gurn now has the ball with 71-30. Gone here in the second half between the Anteaters and Cal State Fullerton Titans. So we are tied at 1 apiece. 14 shots for UCI. 5 shots for Cal State Fullerton. Gurn has 3 saves, as Parker has 1. As here's Gloflin working near the 18-yard marker. That ball's going to go out of bounds as the Anteaters will take over. So again, if you're joining us, welcome here. We are live at FullertonTitans.com and BigWest.tv. UC Irvine wearing the white and blue jerseys. Cal State Fullerton in the orange and blue stripes, working from left to right as the Anteaters are working from left to right, looking for a call. Anteaters get it. Barely out of the box. It's going to be a huge opportunity for the Anteaters. So it seems like we're going to have another Irvine substitution very soon. Here's Cal State Fullerton trying to build a wall. We only have 3 forwards up in the box for the Anteaters. Seems like taking the set piece will be Victor Falk. Falk already has an assist here in tonight's game. Also has 4 goals. Goes for goal. Not going to get there, and that's going to be an easy save for Paul Andre Gurin. Again, the crowd's loud here tonight. Vuvuzuelos are all in effect here at Titan Stadium. Owen Lamb unable to get there. A little miscommunication there between the Titans. Nonetheless, the Anteaters will now take over. So now coming in will be Carlos Becerra Gomez. And then also coming will be Kelvin Nometzler for the Anteaters. No substitutions were made for the Cal State Fullerton Titans. So here's Michael Roscoe with the throw-in. And that's just going to go off of the foot of Kelvin Nometzler. So with that being said, Cal State Fullerton getting ready to be on the attack. It's going to be quickly intercepted there from the Anteaters. Metzler, full control of the ball, goes to the right side, trying to work on the right corner of the box. Anteaters trying to work a little backwards. Gurin is just going to let that ball roll out of bounds, as Cal State Fullerton will have possession. A little over 15 minutes remaining. Score is tied. Roberto Molina for the Anteaters scored, and Oscar Flores for the Titans scored, giving it a 1-1 game here tonight. Juarez, beautiful ball, passes to Oscar Flores. Flores will work to Jose Delgado. Ball is still in play on the line. Here's Cal State Fullerton on the charge. Christian Pinzon, and that's going to be tripped up there. He was tripped up there by Roberto Molina, and Christian Pinzon is hurt. So again, Christian Pinzon is still down, moving up a little slowly, looks to be okay. As we're about to return to play, time is ticking, 15 minutes remaining. We'll see what happens. Will there be another goal, or will this game go into overtime? Here's Cal State Fullerton. Clay and Torque can't get there in time as the Anteaters clear it. Here's Sam Moles trying to give it back into the box to Clay and Torque. That's going to be headed off of Owen Lamb. Owen Lamb trying to find Christian Pinzon. Unable to, as the Anteaters now have full possession of the ball. I take that back. Here's Sebastian Cruz. Intercepts it, trying to work inside the box back to Christian Pinzon. Pinzon double teamed. Tightly guarded, can't find anyone, gives it to Jesse Sotelo, and that's going to be quickly headed by McLaughlin as the Anteaters will take over. But again, turn over the ball to Cal State Fullerton. Here's Oscar Flores trying to give it to Jesse Sotelo. Right to Owen Lamb, goes for a goal and got it! Cal State Fullerton! Owen Lamb with the goal! And what a goal from Owen Lamb. And just like that, Cal State Fullerton are now leading the UC Irvine Anteaters 2-1 with 76:30 gone in the second half. What a beauty And that's great communication there between Oscar Flores, Jesse Sotelo, and Owen Lamb. Now let's take a look back at that play. Looking at that play, Oscar Flores, he was at least 40 to 50 yards outside of the box, tries to punch it back inside the box to what seemed to be like the pass was intended to Jesse Sotelo. And what Jesse Sotelo does was unbelievable. Let me tell you. So two guys were in the box with him. Jesse Sotelo, be smart. Instead of going for the goal, he actually lets it go, knowing that Owen Lamb's behind him. That ball goes right past the two UCI Anteater defenders, right to the right foot of Owen Lamb, who had a wide open shot. Makes a good decision to go on the right corner of the goal. And because of that, Cal State Fullerton now leading the Anteaters 2-1, 77-15 gone in the second half. What a game. So with that being said, the Anteaters are trying to work quickly. And again, I can't express this enough. Cal State Fullerton, this has been all Cal State Fullerton this second half, and it's all because of them pressuring the Anteaters, going inside the box. As long as they continue to work and push inside the box, create opportunities, allow the Anteaters to possibly foul you, get in there. If you can get towards the 6-yard marker, that's really going to push Parker up towards the ball, allowing more space for a huge chance to go for goal. And that's why now Cal State Fullerton is leading. They've been creating opportunities. They're going to the box. And that's what they need to continue to do. As also defensively, spectacular work from Cal State Fullerton. Slide tackle there, missed. UC Irvine goes for goal and an easy save. Gren blocks it and quickly picks it up. As now Cal State Fullerton leading by 1, 2-1 is the score. Oscar Flores scored early on in the second half, and not too long ago it was Owen Lamb with the goal. So far, the Anteaters having a difficult time to really get the momentum going in the second half. And again, it's all because of that Oscar Flores goal. With that penalty kick goal, that really got the momentum and the confidence build that Cal State Fullerton needed. Because of that, they used that to their advantage. Again, the home crowd was on their side. Vuvuzuela's in effect here tonight. Cal State Fullerton put the pressure on. And Owen Lamb, wide open, just kicks it in the right corner to get that 2-1 lead against a tough Anteater team who defeated the number 12th ranked UC Santa Barbara Gauchos by a score of 2-1 in overtime. As Cal State Fullerton, unfortunately, were unable to beat the Gauchos here at Titan Stadium. Nevertheless, they're trying to make a statement here tonight and prove to the Big West Conference why they should be in the Big West Conference tournament and possibly get a high ranking. Again, still a lot of time left, about 15 minutes remaining for the Anteaters to get some momentum going for that goal to maybe force an overtime here tonight or possibly get another goal. So with that being said, here's the throw in from Sam Moles. Cal State Fullerton has possession. Takes his time. He's going to head it off to Owen Lamb, trying to find Jesse Sotelo, and that's going to be a foul called on the Anteaters, and they're not liking that call. So because of that call, Cal State Fullerton will still have possession on the Anteaters side of the field. Here's Edward Salazar working backwards, trying to spread out his team. Does so indeed. Fortunately, that's going to be quickly taken away. But nice interception there. Cal State Fullerton trying to threaten to score. Here's Jesse Sotelo with the ball. Has two men to beat. Nice spin move there, but can't get there in time as the Anteaters are trying to clear it. Nice touch there by Sam Moles. Jose Delgado has possession. Nice slide tackle there. No foul is called. So a lot of momentum there for Cal State Fullerton. Unfortunately, now they got to work backwards and kind of restart their momentum. So with that being said, header by Owen Lamb. Good pass there from Jesse Sotelo. Gets tripped up. No foul is called. And here is Sam Moles. Back to Owen Lamb. Good touch there. a 4-3-3 formation for Cal State Fullerton. Here's Oscar Flores working on the left side of the field. Near the middle of the field, now here's Edward Salazar back to Clayton Torres working out of the backfield. Torres is going to give it to Gurren to reset his team. A little under 15 minutes to go in tonight's game. Cal State Fullerton up 2-1 against the Anteaters here tonight. So we're going to have a few substitutions for Cal State Fullerton. Justin Jovel will re-enter, as Oscar Cervantes will also re-enter for the Anteaters along with Eddie Baruman. Time still ticking down. Here's my score, Roscoe. Nice spin move there. Oscar Flores off guard, and that's going to be a wide right and high miss from the Anteaters. And here comes the substitutions. Jovel now in for Cal State Fullerton. Cervantes and Baruman are now entering the game for the Anteaters, as it's going to be Oscar Flores checking out for Cal State Fullerton. McLaughlin is checking out for the Anteaters. So here's Gurren setting up, taking his time. Beautiful ball right into the head of Owen Lamb. A little too much on that one, as the Anteaters now will take over. Here's a chance for goal for the Anteaters, and that's going to be quickly deflected off of Owen Lamb, and he's just going to clear it. Here's Jesse Sotelo trying to make a move and can't get there in time, and that's going to be Mastronio, who's just going to give it to his goalkeeper. Here's UC Irvine on the attack, trying to work quickly here in the box. Beats one, gets tripped up. Nice recovery there. No foul is called. Beats one, and there is Edward Salazar, who's just going to kick it to the fans. That fan is just trying to steal the ball, trying to get a free souvenir. But the only souvenir they'll get today is the Vuvuzuelas. This crowd trying to get pumped up here tonight, Titan Stadium, as we have an injury down on the field. As time is stopped, 84-19 is gone here in tonight's game. Cal State Fullerton up 2-1 against the UC Irvine Anteaters. So again, we have an injury timeout. So with that being said, again, ladies and gentlemen, our next broadcast will be tomorrow at 7 p.m. Pacific time, and it will take coverage of women's soccer. And then also, so after women's soccer, who actually plays the UC Santa Barbara Gauchos at 7 p.m. Pacific time, the next day, Friday, it will be women's volleyball, as they'll be playing against Hawaii. So after that, we'll have more coverage the next day too. Saturday, October 26th, 7 p.m. Pacific time, men's soccer is back to action, taking on the UC Davis. It's again a lot busy week here for Cal State Fullerton Athletics. Cal State Fullerton calling it Hollow Week, and hopefully this will be a good Hollow Week for Cal State Fullerton, trying to pick up a few sweet victories just to sweeten the mood before Halloween. So again, we have an injury timeout in tonight's game, as Cal State Fullerton leading so far in tonight's game. 2-1 is the score. all thanks to Oscar Flores, along with Owen Lamb. So we're going to have a substitution because of the injury. Oscar Flores will come into the game. So that's Alex Juarez walking off of the field now with the trainer. So with the injury, we're about to return to play. 84-19 has passed here in tonight's game between the Titans and the Anteaters. Again, I'd like to thank Nathan McHugh and Ross Madison for all of their help and hard work tonight. It's because of them we are here bringing you live coverage of men's soccer on FullertonTitans.com and BigWest.tv. I also like to thank Bryant Freeze and Jason Akasaki for all their help as well. So with that being said, here's the Anteaters on the attack. Gets tripped up, beats Pinson, beats another defender. And here's Jesse Sotelo with a nice touch. Pass Sebastian Cruz. I don't know if we'll get there as the Anteaters return. With possession. Gets tripped up there, waiting for the call from the referee. And it seems like it's going to be a corner kick for the Anteaters. The Anteaters are trying to set up quickly with exactly 10 minutes remaining in the game. And if you're Cal State Fullerton, 10 minutes, you're just trying to waste as much clock as you can to end this game with the W. So here's the corner kick. Corinne's going to go and just punches that out of bounds. Or not out of bounds, excuse me, towards the box. A nice clear there by Cal State Fullerton. And here's Parker trying to work quickly, moving way outside of the box, just trying to push his team towards the box on Fullerton's territory. Seems like the Anteaters are getting a little frantic there as that ball's going to go out of bounds. Cal State Fullerton will have possession. Here's a goal kick for Parker. Here's Sam Moles just clearing it, kicking as hard as he can back to Parker. Time still ticking. 86-35 gone in the second half. Cal State Fullerton up 2-1. It's the 52nd minute penalty kick goal for Oscar Flores in the 76-minute mark. Another goal from Owen Lamb to grab the lead for the Cal State Fullerton Titans. So the first half was pretty much all Anteaters, and now in the second half, it's been nothing but Cal State Fullerton. And it seems like just defensively, Cal State Fullerton has just haven't give any room to the Anteaters, and because of that, they really had any opportunities to work inside the box, and because of that, they just really haven't had a chance to score. And the huge opportunity, though, was missed early on in the second half with a little over a minute. You go back and you look at that play. Grin with a nice save, then a wide open Oliva goes for goal, whips the first time, goes again, hits off the top post, and that was just a huge upset. Everyone was shocked that didn't go in, and because of that, we have this 2-1 game so far. As there goes Sam Moses, just going to kick that ball out of bounds, trying to waste some more time. Trying to give no opportunities to UC Irvine to clinch this victory here tonight in front of the home crowd. Here's Oliva. As there's Roberto Molina, have to go out and get that one, and that's going to be quickly intercepted. And here's Fullerton on the attack. There's Jose Delgado, and that ball is just going to roll out of bounds as Cal State Fullerton will still have possession. Cal State Fullerton taking their time. Here's Sam Moles trying to give it to Christian Pinson. Still has possession. Getting triple teamed, maybe even quadruple teamed, as that ball's going to go out of bounds as he's going to get tripped up. Fullerton fans not happy about that call. Or receiving that no call. Nonetheless, Anteaters will now take over, and that's going to be Michael Orozco. 6 minutes exactly remaining in the second half. $60 seconds remaining. Excuse me, not 6 minutes. 89-40. 20 seconds remaining. Anteaters trying to push, trying to do all they can. 9 seconds remaining. Ball still in play. No foul. It's called. Sebastian Cruz gets slow to get up. Nonetheless, the game is over, as Cal State Fullerton goes home, defeating the UC Irvine Anteaters by a score of 2-1. What a game here, as the Vuvuzuelas definitely helped out Cal State Fullerton Titans, as they're going to go home with a victory here tonight. And what a game here, as Cal State Fullerton didn't have the start that they would like.